How y'all doing today? It's your girl. I'm feeling a bit dragony today. You know. Not that old serpent though. We don't want that one. That motherfucker evil. You know. So our good man is dead right now. Somebody who never hurt anybody. How do I know? Because I can read life streams. I read his life stream. His last thoughts was getting home. That's why he was knocking on the back window. He can get home. He can be safe. He'd be inside. He was knocking on the back window. He was trying to get somebody to come to the window. He was trying to get somebody on the phone to come help him. Because he was in danger. His family didn't feel him in danger though. How are we so spiritually asleep in the unseen that we can't feel each other in danger? Are we so desensitized because there's danger all around us that we just shut it off? That intuition that says something ain't right? And those police officers, I watched the helicopter film footage. Okay, so I saw. Okay, it switched from the body cam to, now the body cam, you can't see anything. He peers around the corner. All you see is the cop peer around the corner, and the cop says gun, and he starts shooting. While he peers around the corner, says gun, ducks his head back around the corner, away from the target he's shooting at, and starts shooting. And the other officer, who hasn't seen and confirmed the gun, is just going to trust his partner, okay? And start shooting right behind him. A very innocent man died today and evil killed him. He died. A very good man died that day and evil killed him. And evil can't own up to itself. So, of course, evil is going to try and find any reason. Do you know that it's a statistical fact that if you haven't committed a crime in 10 years, you're seen as less than likely to commit a crime in the next 10 years. So if you committed a crime 10 years ago, and it's been 10 years since you committed a crime, okay, the next 10 years it's even more or less likely that you commit a crime. They had to go 10 years back to pull this man's record up. Something about a charge about an aggravated battery or some shit. Huh? Why do all black people hate seeing the police? Because we know it's going to be some fuck shit when we see your ass. Okay? Why do even children, black people, our babies run? My mom was out there 12 years old beating the motherfucking police ass. This was before they had service weapons. All of them had service weapons. In Chicago. The 12th precinct, the 16th precinct, most of them had flapjacks. Mom was beating their ass with them flapjacks. She was 12. Fuck a policeman. They get in it for just reasons, and they stay in it for to itself being wrong. Evil. It'll never tell you, oh yeah, my bad, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I did wrong, I'm asking for your forgiveness. Never. It's too stupid to do that. They had to find all the reasons in the world to justify killing somebody innocent. And I'm sick of it. And before you come at me, honey, I came from Chicago having a double-barrel sawed-off in my face, boo. So scared of what? Scared of who? Me? Scared of what? Who? I dare policemen to put down their gun and badge. For real. Because you ain't shit without that. My nephew could beat your ass. You see the authority in my voice? You see the natural dominance in my voice? Do you hear that? When I tell a dog to sit down, it sits down. When I tell children to calm down, they calm down. I don't got to point a gun at them. I just got to look at them. They know I don't mean them no harm, but they better listen to me. They know that. My voice conveys that without me even... I look at my nieces and nephews and they go sit down. I ain't got to raise a finger to them. That is true dominance. What you all have is oppression. That's not dominance. Your gun ain't dominance. It's oppression. Your nightstick ain't dominance. It's oppression, bitch. Point blank and period. And I ain't got to be a professional with my words. I was 14 years old in the back of a cop car with a motherfucking police officer cussing me the fuck out. In Chicago. I ain't been in trouble with police officers in 5 years. I'm 30. I want better for my life. I don't see the police officers as better. I don't see them as having true authority. And y'all brotherhoods ain't shit but a motherfucking front for Masonic, for another motherfucking Masonic outfit. That's all that is. And Masonry ain't about serving the people. Not the people how we think, how us who are not in Masonry, who have not researched Masonry, who don't know about Albert Pike, you know what I'm saying, and Adam Weishaupt. Yeah, bitch done her research. I know about morals and dogma. And all you motherfuckers who follow that, you're beyond stupid. Your dog is smarter than you. Your dog knows more than you. Unless you done brainwashed your dog. And made him think like you. Unfortunately, I feel sorry for the doggy. I live in a town called Kewanee, Illinois, where it's 90% white. All white police force, all white tenant council, all white city council. And most of them are German. Imagine that. There are Rothschilds here. So you know what that means? Go look up Deborah Tavares. That means managed chaos. Anywhere there's a Rothschild, there is managed chaos coming. And that's point blank and period. And the police are just as much a part of it as anybody else who's working in some type of whatever field you're working in. And there's a secret agenda there and you know it. And instead of you doing like the health ranger did and warning our asses, warning a brother, no, shh. First off, the planet can't turn without black people. Because our energy is needed here to keep this planet moving. And y'all know that. And some of us are more necessary for the life of this planet than you like to let that person know or let on to believe. Most of us who are living in poverty, we're literally the lifeblood of the planet. Literally. The earth wouldn't turn without us. The earth would stop turning. The sun would fall out the sky. The moon would go off course. All the water slosh around. Motherfucking giant, gargantuan motherfucking sea creatures would come up out of the ocean and everything. Thing is, they know this, but they want to keep us down, so they keep us in squalid conditions. But I'm not surprised when they do it to their own. Their own family members, they do it to them. So-called rich people. But this ain't about y'all. Melanin. NEUROMelanin. Neuromelanin. Let me UROM. N. Y'all need to go do some research on that. I'm in school right now. You want to see? I see. I have to show y'all this because to show you this. See, health information, ICD-10. You see what I'm saying? CPT codes, all this, all that. So there's that. Hey, who coming on? RIP to Mr. Clark. He died for no reason. I saw that helicopter tape. Evil won't tell you that it's wrong. It can never tell you that it's wrong. So, of course, they're going to be like, oh, he had a motherfucking charge 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Do you not know statistics? If he had a charge 10 years ago, then statistically, he's not going to have a charge in the next 10 years. But look at me expecting a cop to be a statistician. I'm sorry the connection's so bad, you guys. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Yeah. Shelton Clark. Or is that his name? Not Shelton. Oh, God. What's his name? Stephen Clark. You died for no reason. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you're going to heaven. Because you died for no reason. I don't know how you lived, though. I can't say that. But you did die for no reason. And I just had to say this. I had to do a reach out. I live in Kewanee, Illinois, where all white people live, so. Y'all need to go, if you get a chance, go to the beginning of this video and listen to what I say about the helicopter footage. Okay, listen to what I say about the body cam footage. Body cams aren't really that great of a motherfucking idea. Because it's cops that be turning that shit off. Okay? If they ain't turning it off, they're running around and it doesn't stay, you know what I'm saying? You can't really see what happens. You can only hear it. That's the case, they could run around with a recorder strapped to their shoulder or something. Stephon Clark, I'm sorry you died for no reason. I'm sorry you had to leave your children and maybe even your spouse behind. You know, you maybe could have gotten married. You were only 22, baby. I'm 30. I'm 8 years older than you. That's a damn shame. You had children to raise that you were actually trying to raise. Why is it always the good ones that they try, and then they try to demonize he had a charge 10 years ago? Come on, man. When is this going to end? How is it that we haven't even been trained as cops have? I saw him knocking on the window. He knocked on the window like his grandma said he always did, because his grandfather was disabled. And him knocking on the window was letting him know he wanted to get in. He had his phone in his hand because he knew he was in danger. Talking about, oh yeah, the Stefan, he should have stopped. He was a bad person. Wait a minute. All black people run. Even children, black kids run from the police. Why? Because they don't want to get shot. Period. How are we smarter than the police officers and we ain't got no police officer training? We know, we see he ain't motherfucking have a gun in his hand. Okay? They ain't give him a chance to respond or in nothing. Okay? And how do you not know somebody is dead after you filled them with lead? That man was dead. The police officers are talking about, show me your hands. He can't show you shit. He dying. Some people really shouldn't be police officers. If you're afraid of being a police officer, you shouldn't be a police officer. Period. Period. I'm not afraid. Let me go out there. I've seen some shit. I'll probably have the whole motherfucking community changed around in one motherfucking row. Double barrel sawed off in my face, and I wasn't even a police officer. So there's that. I done fought off rapists. I done did that. Men and women. Let me be a police officer. Oh, wait. I got charges on my record. So because, I got, not convictions. I got charges on my record. Those charges on my record keep me from going to even sign up to be a police officer. Just because they don't catch you, don't make you not a crook. A crook is a motherfucking crook whether he caught or not. And a lot of y'all white people been crooking. If I look up the word nepotism and tell me, then nepotism, let me spell it for you. Nepotism. Something Donald Trump definitely tried to follow. Horribly. He couldn't get away with it. I wanted to say thank you again to all my new subscribers. Thank you. You make my channel go round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. I love all of you. Thank you. Yeah. See, I did my hair. It's not all over my head. Yeah. I just had to get on here to say that about Stephen Clark because it's people that work for a police force that's talking about he wasn't doing nothing. He hid from you all. And then they don't show the camera before they get to the fucking block. No, they show you after they get to the block. After they done scared this man off his own porch. His own front porch. Okay? They done chased this man all around this block. He jumped the motherfucking gate to get back home. Because y'all scared the fuck out of him. He's like, oh shit, I'm finna get shot. Don't say he shouldn't have ran. He's sitting on his own porch. Why the fuck are you bothering this man on his own porch? You bothered him and you made him run off his porch. That was kind of stupid. You shouldn't have ran off your porch, sir. Stephen, I'm sorry. But when people are afraid, you're going to do two things when you're afraid. You're going to do the most logical thing, the truly best thing to do for you in this situation, or you're going to make one of the dumbest decisions in your life that may cost you your life. One of those two. When we see the police, because we see the police as an authority. See, I don't see the police as authority. I see the police as people. They don't have any authority over me. Not unless I say they can. That's what a lot of people don't. People give up their liberties without even, you know what I'm saying? And when the police comes to question you, you can question that police officer back. And if he says, no, I'm asking the questions here, you say, no, you're the servant. And I am the public official here because I am a citizen of this United States of America. So I can ask you whatever I want. You're the servant. You're supposed to protect me. Because unfortunately, we're property. Treasury direct accounts, our birth certificates. I got videos about that. Excuse me, I just got done eating. He's 22 years old. I wasn't thinking clearly. Not as clear as I am now. I wasn't thinking this clearly at 22. The dominant traits of a female. Look at my forehead. Look at that shit. My forehead makes me look masculine than a motherfucker. But it's just, I'm dominant. I'm a dominant female. I'm a dominant woman. Okay. I've had a police officer here in Kiwana try and pull a gun on me before here. Because I was outside. Even though my hair was all over my head, I was on my property because I live in an apartment building. So anywhere I touch that is part of the apartment building is my property. And I was looking up at the blood moon and I was dancing under the blood moon. This was back in like 2014 or some shit. And because I was out there enjoying the blood moon and chilling, this white police officer pulls up and he just feels the need to ask me what I'm doing. I'm enjoying the blood moon with no shoes on. You act like I'm finna go break in somebody's house or some shit. I mean, look like I'm about to, but I'm not. So I'm sitting there and I'm talking to him and I kind of make a movement, and I guess it was too quick or something. And he reached for his gun, and I saw that shit. I wish I could have recorded it. I don't think that same police officer is still working there. I think he either retired or got fired or something. Because there's a new breed of police officer working there. And well, there's this one who's like really awesome. He's really cool. He's got a beard. He's a beard guy. Love cool beard guys. You guys are awesome. You cool beard guys. You guys, yeah. You brighten my day. Big ups to you. But so this was, that was back like almost 3 years ago that, I met the bearded guy that worked there. But, now, with Trump in office, it's another breed, you know what I'm saying, of police officer in there. And these, I don't know what the hell is wrong with these motherfuckers. So me and my bud, we were up there. He needed to get a background check for his job. And these motherfuckers was up there, this police officer was up there talking to somebody else. And I guess dude asked him about, so what do you think about black people or whatever? The guy asked the police officer, and he's like, yeah, black power, man. I don't know about black power. And I'm like, what? Hold on. I ain't no Wakanda bitch. Okay? I didn't just wake up to truth yesterday. Okay? I ain't the one, you know what I'm saying, coming out of the motherfucking theater, you know, pretending to be something I'm not, in clothes that don't belong to me, dancing a dance that it doesn't belong to my people. That's not me. I'm trill. I'm gonna keep it trill. Fuck Wakanda. And I don't give a fuck anybody who has a problem with me. Take it up with Disney, bitch. That's the one who produced it. Y'all just gave Disney another $1 billion. It doesn't matter. I don't give a damn if it had all black producers, black directors, black, you know what I'm saying, whatever. The whole cast could be black. The studio was white. The studio was a white Nazi motherfucker. The studio was, you know what I'm saying, is where they murder and torture children daily in order to make them do their bidding up under the ground, where you go take your children and have fun and play and shit, not knowing what the hell is going on up under your feet. But you go right ahead and support that shit, though. Your people is out here struggling. When I say your people, I mean the ones who look like you, who need help, who are damaged beyond a point where you can get to, you even know about. And you sitting up here buck dancing to motherfucking Wakanda and motherfucking Killmonger and fuck shit. And your people are starving and struggling in a system that's by design. And they can't get up and they can't make it. There is no way for them to get up and make it. And they can't make their own way to get up and make it. And you could help, but you'd rather give $1 billion to somebody who hates you. People you don't even know. Y'all don't know me. I'm the one. I'm giving whatever I got to whoever needs it. While I'm still in need myself, but that's okay. Our true Father will provide. '79th and Cottage. Had a friend named Jeffrey who would walk from 87th and 87th and Cottage. Had a friend named Jeffrey who would walk from 87th and Jeffrey up and down the street begging. Lived out of a cardboard box in the back of an abandoned warehouse over in that district. Because there is an industrial district that way. Towards Jeffrey. You don't believe me? 95th and Jeffrey. Come on. Anyway. I gave him whatever I had. If I got 60, he got 20. If I got 10, he got 2. What's up, E-Pep? How you doing, babe? What's up, sis? I'm sitting up here cussing out Wakanda. Don't get angry at me, please. We don't need to be going to give Disney $1 billion. Because that's who produced Wakanda. We need to invest that in ourselves. We need to invest that in each other. We could have invested that in each other and had our whole dynamic of our whole race different within a month. That's why I say evil don't have a color. Because if evil had a color, it wouldn't be none of the colors down here. It'd be its own. Why is it so? Why'd you erase that? Maybe you didn't erase it. The bot might have. Sorry, I read it though. Why is a movie that's produced by a white production company so devastating for white people? They must be German Jews. And before people get on my Twitter page, you got a Black Panther, honey. That Black Panther been on my Twitter page for eons. Before there was ever a Black Panther movie made. So miss me with that. The Black Panther was a part of my life way before any movie came out. Okay? Like I said, we belong here in America. Our people came from here in America. We might have some ancestry that reaches back into Africa recently, but our people come from here. Y'all don't believe me? Look up the Wachita Indians in Mississippi. Wachita, let me spell it for you. Wachitaw. Wachita. They got a flag that's been here that shows that they've been here on this land for over 10,000 years. And part of that blood is my blood. Because I got Blackfoot. My mom told me my great-grandmother was blacker than this speaker. Both of them. Blacker than this speaker. See it? It's black. Blacker than that. And they had hair. One had hair down to her ass. And the other one had hair all the way down to her feet. My mom said she remembers being a baby and playing in my great-grandmother's hair when she was 1 and 2 years old. Short, squat women. Beautiful dark skin. Long, luxurious hair. Beautiful hair. Then the white man came and fucked all that up. I'm sorry. If evil had a color, it'd be white. Because none of us could release our compassion. Cape Verde. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Where's Cape Verde? Is that that's off the West African coast, isn't it? I'm talking to you. Okay. Sounds of Epit. Okay, yeah. My family, I did a genealogy test, which I need to redo because I didn't like the results of that one because I feel like they was trying to hide something from me. So, and then every time I keep going to check it, it changes. So, when I first got the results back, It said that I was like 95% West African. And like of the 95%, well, no, I'm 98% African. And of the 98%, 95% of that supposedly comes from the West African coast. But I also read that if you have Native American heritage, they can't read the markers for your Native American heritage. For some reason. I don't know why. There's black and white people that have had trouble with this. You know. And the $5 Indians or Native Americans, no offense to y'all. Y'all still people. You're still alive. You were lied to like we were. You know. But you also were complicit in the lie. So, you're kind of a part of it. You're not real Native Americans. Okay? That's the reason you can't protect Earth. That's the reason these pipelines that are coming through, you can't stop them from coming through and poisoning your water. But I mean, why would you want to when, you know, you're pretending to be the steward of the planet, of that piece of particular land anyway. You're a pretense. You're not the true, you know what I'm saying, protector. You're not the true steward of that ground up under your feet. You know, you get a $1,200 check a month. Mr. Native American man. You know how much I get on disability? I get $750. Yeah. And I still have to help my mom out because they don't do everything that she needs them to do in the nursing home that she's living in. Yeah. Oh, and I used to get $88 a month in food stamps, but now I'm getting $82. So, thanks, Trump. You got $6 knocked off my motherfucking assistance. Thank you so much. Okay? I still got to buy clothes for myself. I still got to buy hygiene for myself. I still got to pay my rent. I still got to pay my phone bill. Still got to buy my necessities. It's not enough. $60 phone bill. $42 light bill. $125 rent. And that doesn't count transportation and everything else. I had to turn the screen down a little bit. My phone processor was too hot. I was afraid my phone was going to blow up on me. You know I got one of these Samsung Galaxies. It's not a Galaxy 8 though. Those were the ones who, and it wasn't the display that was blowing up, it was the speaker. Or it wasn't the central processing unit. It was the speaker that was blowing up. So, but still, better safe than sorry, right? But yeah, so these $5 ass Indians, they ain't protecting the land. They can go to a motherfucking, they don't have to live there. They can say they live there just to get their check. They can go live in a casino that's got its own water purifier. Got a whole $10,000, $20,000 water purifier in the motherfucker. In the basement. Next to the water pipes. Okay? They can clean their water. The people in Flint, Michigan can't afford to do that. They don't get $1,700 a month. They can go live in a family casino with a natural water purifier in there. And let's not even talk about the investigator who was doing research on Seth Rich. That man was shot and he got ran over. He was shot Pew, pew. And he got ran over. Seth Rich was the guy who was investigating Hillary Clinton, the Hillary Clinton Foundation. Yeah. The Clintons got a body list that's just fucking outrageous. That's why I'm not Republican or Democrat. Even though in the primaries, I voted Republican because you could vote Republican or Democrat, but you can't. I substituted at an Indian school in Scottsdale, Arizona. The community is poor because the money that they get, they don't put in the communities. They own that fire water 24/7. And the ones that's not really ain't trying to deal with nobody. But they get that $1,700 a month reservation check. See? I don't have to live there. I already know what it's like. They need to stop pretending to be us and give us our land back. That's what they need to do. Them Jews over there, they need to stop pretending to be the Hebrews. Because first off, none of they motherfucking bloodlines come from the tribe of Judah. Not no righteous line, if they even do. They probably come from the scribes of the Kenites. The Kenites were of the seed of Cain, who became scribes for the king of Judah. Well, they're not of the seed of Cain. They're of the seed of Canaan. Canaan is the son of Ham. Ham had sex with his mom and got Canaan. Actually, no. Wait, I'm wrong. The Kenites were from the seed of Cain. Let me reiterate that. Because the Canaanites came from Canaan, who came from Ham. In that incest where Ham had sex with his mom. The Kenites, I don't know exactly. I know they're from Cain. I don't know exactly which line. They came from Cain. And they were scribes. So evil had a hand in the Bible before the Bible even became holy law or holy writ. And then there's so many parts that were taken out of the Bible. Okay? So many parts. I done read so many books that were in the Bible that are not part of the Bible anymore. So many books that were canonized and then non-canonized. Do you know they tried to get rid of Revelations? They tried to non-canonize that one. Revelations, the one that talk about all the shit, the fuck shit that's going on now. Yeah, that book. That shows you how evil is. So yeah, I just had to get on here and how a lot of them shouldn't be police officers because they're scared of their own fucking shadow. And they should not hold a gun. My hand is more steady with a gun. And I have several mental and emotional disabilities. I just had to say, rest in peace to Mr. What is his name? Stephan Clark. I had to put your name out here in the ether. And ask our true Father to accept you into his good graces. Because how you were killed is so unjust. All you were doing was trying to get home. Like we all are. Alright, sister. I'm about to get off here. You have a blessed, wonderful afternoon. May our true Father bless your family through his true anointed Son. And I will see all of my loves on the flip side. Oh, when I come back, I want to talk about the Schumann resonance. And I want to talk about the false resurrections of evil. Okay? Get into that. All right, mama. I'll talk to y'all later. Talk to you later. Talk to y'all later. I love you. Yeah. 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 Bye.